Speaking of places to vacation or take a long weekend, Des Moines, Iowa might not be on the top of your list, but maybe it should be. The capital of the Hawkeye state is home to major corporate headquarters, including the Meredith Corporation, which owns us, and it has some fantastic attractions of a big city with the conveniences of a small town.
We reached out to literally thousands of people across the country and said, what do you think of when you think of Des Moines, Iowa? And most people, the majority, said, we don't know. And now that people have come here and discovered Des Moines, they're telling us things like, cool place, lots of vibe, lots of culture, great restaurants, great music scene, just lots of things like that. So, you know, our image over the last 10, 15 years has changed dramatically.
Part of that new image includes getting back to Des Moines agricultural roots with a modern take on the old-fashioned farmers market.
Attracts 25,000 people every Saturday morning, ranked the #2 farmers market in the entire nation. I mean, it's a tremendous event. Goes on for blocks and blocks of downtown Des Moines.
In the heart of Des Moines, visitors can stroll through a collection of whimsical works of art at the Papa John's Sculpture Park.
Over 29 sculptures now occupy this park, located directly in the middle of our downtown area. Millions of dollars of art sculptures located in this park, and it's just phenomenal. Opened up several years ago, continues to grow. The Papa John family continues to add more sculptures to it annually, and just a really, really must thing to do when you're in Des Moines. Of course, Des Moines is the capital of Iowa, so we're very proud of that. We're the largest city in Iowa. Our state capitol building is one of the most beautiful state capitals in the country. But it's a really cool building, and around the state capitol, the hill is what we call it, lots of sculptures, lots of things to see and do and visit, historical artifacts, things like that.
The area around the Capitol is now home to one of Des Moines' most trendy neighborhoods.
East Village was that part of downtown 20 years ago that had gotten kind of dilapidated, if you will, and has just really sprung forward. Some really great restaurants there, great shops, kind of the eclectic type of area of downtown, all locally owned shops, so buy anything from souvenir shops to t-shirts, things like that. Some great bars, nightlife in the East Village, and great locally owned restaurants as well. Des Moines really is a magnet right now, especially for young people. You know, 20 years ago, we suffered with how do we get the young people to stay in Iowa? How do we get them from moving to the major cities across the country? And now it's all happening.
There is so much happening in Des Moines, and it all is just a short drive away from Kansas City, a fantastic destination for a weekend getaway. For much more on upcoming events and festivals, check out Des Moines, catchdesmoines.com.